In ancient China, Mei, a young scholar, discovers an old scroll hidden in her family's ancestral shrine. The scroll contains a riddle leading to the mythical sword of the Dragon Emperor, a legendary weapon said to grant its wielder the power to unite or destroy kingdoms. Determined to find the sword, Mei sets out on a journey across the vast landscapes of China. She disguises herself as a wandering monk to avoid suspicion, knowing that many others seek the sword for selfish reasons, including warlords and treasure hunters. Along her journey, Mei meets Chun, a wandering swordsman with a mysterious past. He offers to protect her as they travel, though Mei suspects he has his own reasons for seeking the sword. Together, they travel through dense forests, mountains, and ancient temples. The riddle from the scroll leads them to a hidden cave in the mountains, where ancient carvings detail the sword's history. Mei deciphers the markings, revealing that the sword is hidden deep within the Forbidden City, guarded by a secret order of monks. To reach the Forbidden City, Mei and Chen must first evade the warlords who have gotten wind of their quest. As they cross treacherous rivers and plains, they are constantly pursued. Chen's skill with a sword saves them many times, but Mei's intelligence and strategy keep them ahead. When they finally reach the Forbidden City, Mei and Chun are confronted by the monks who guard the sword. The monks test Mei's knowledge of ancient texts and wisdom, knowing that only a true scholar with noble intentions can claim the sword. Mei passes their trials with humility and grace. As they enter the inner sanctum of the Forbidden City, Mei and Chun find the legendary sword of the Dragon Emperor. It rests on an altar, glowing with an ancient power. Mei approaches, but Chun stops her, revealing that the sword's power comes with a curse, one that can destroy entire dynasties. Mei realizes that the sword's true purpose is not to be wielded, but to remain hidden, a symbol of balance and peace in the world. She decides to leave the sword where it is, understanding that its power is too great for anyone to control. Chen agrees, and they leave the city together. However, as they make their way out, they are ambushed by the warlords who have followed them. A fierce battle ensues, and Mei must use both her wit and her newfound understanding of balance to survive. Chun fights valiantly, but they are heavily outnumbered. In a moment of desperation, Mei calls upon the wisdom of the scroll and uses her knowledge of the land to lead the warlords into a trap. With Chen's help, they defeat their pursuers without ever needing the sword's power, proving that wisdom is greater than brute force. Having completed their journey, Mei and Chen part ways. Chen continues his travels as a wandering swordsman, while Mei returns to her village, where she is celebrated as a hero. She becomes a respected scholar, teaching others the importance of balance, wisdom, and humility. Years later, Mei writes her own scroll, documenting the journey and the lessons she learned. She hides the scroll in the same ancestral shrine where she first found the riddle. As Mei grows older, she watches over her village, content with the knowledge that she has helped preserve peace in her land. She knows that the sword of the Dragon Emperor remains hidden, safe in the Forbidden City, waiting for a time when the world is ready for its true power. The legend of Mei and the sword becomes a famous tale throughout China. Her story is passed down through generations, a reminder that wisdom and balance are the keys to lasting peace. The sword remains untouched, a symbol of the potential for both unity and destruction.